welcome back to the Humphrey's BBQ YouTube channel. Today we have a very special smoker to go over. This is a custom smoker for a repeat customer of ours. Hello, I'm sure you're probably watching this video. But we're gonna go over this custom single wide that we did for one of our customers. I absolutely love the way this came out. Stainless is one of my favorite features that you can add to our smokers. I just think it looks so nice. It's super easy to clean, and just really look at this smoker. It came out so good. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, but minor details there. So this is a Humphrey single wide that has been custom ordered in all stainless, meaning almost every single feature on this smoker is stainless steel. From the top to the side skins, to the doors, to the latches, all of that is stainless. So stainless has multiple helpful benefits, especially when it comes to a barbecue smoker. My first and favorite feature of stainless, it is super easy to clean. I cannot stress that enough, or at least on my smoker, that's my favorite feature of having the stainless doors. It is so easy to clean. And also the rust factor. I'm sure, as some of you know, with smokers, like you have so much, like charcoal ash is very, very acidic. That'll eat through certain things and stuff like that. Just rust happens, especially we live in New England. I do a lot of my smoking during the winter when it's snowing and sleeting and all that fun stuff. It happens, but with stainless, that kind of mitigates that issue. So let's take a look on the inside of this Humphrey single wide. So cool thing about the single wide is that it is our first step into the whole hog cookers. So you can fit probably about 285-ish pound hogs in this guy. I mean, low or smaller sizes smokers, you could probably fit some whole pigs in, or definitely some like sucklings at least. But this is like our first step into a real like whole hog cooker. And of course we do have sizes bigger than this, but this is a great size, especially for a lot of catering applications and things like that people find. So that is a very popular size for catering events, for food trucks, barbecue trailers, things like that. But yeah, let's take a look right on the inside of this smoker. So cool thing about these latches are inset doors. They do have this spot right here, so when they're fully closed, they line up. And if you're one of those people, especially if it's on like a food truck or trailer, if you want to lock your smoker, you absolutely can do that. I don't know how many of you follow a lot of like barbecue pages and things on Facebook, but I actually just saw the other day that a barbecue restaurant, I can't remember where it was, maybe Georgia, had their smoker broken into, actually, like in the middle of the night, and they stole a whole bunch of meat and stuff out of it. So that is very, very handy to have that lockable feature on there. So you can see the inside of this single wide right here. It does have two stainless steel cooking racks. Obviously it has room for way more, so it actually has 9 rack slide locations. So in theory you could have up to 9 cooking racks in this unit. So obviously that is a lot of cooking capacity. Like if you're someone that likes to do a lot of racks of ribs or wings, you could really fit a lot in here. Or obviously with this spacing right here, you can do a lot of pork butts, a brisket, things like that. You can add another one down low if you wanted to. Or you could space those out even more. Like we talked about that whole hog application, you could absolutely do that. You can fit up to, I think, 3 hotel pans on each rack. So you have if you're someone that likes to cook in pans a lot, absolutely can do that here as well. It does come with the precision cut cooking rack. So that's our like hexagon pattern that you see here. Normally they come in steel, but this customer upgraded to stainless. And they do have these nice handles in here too. So if you're trying to pull a rack out or push it in, especially with a lot of pounds of meat on it, it's super, super easy to do. You have your 2 welded in water pans down at the bottom, and those do have 2 drains with them. So like I said, they are welded in, so you're not gonna be able to pull them out to empty them, but the drains on the side make it very, very easy to get whatever builds up in there out. And the bottom latch system down here is your firebox. So you have that nice big firebox area that you can fill right up to the brim with charcoal to make it so you have a nice long burn time out of this unit. It is not one of our all-in-ones, so it has our separate ash pan area, but no fear, still very easy to take out, clean out, all that fun stuff. You see that heat diverter on top there. But yeah, this is our Humphrey single wide. Lots of capacity, lots of fun things you can do here. I do really love the red accents on there with the single wide logo and of course the Humphreys logo as well. As you can see, something a little bit different with the single wide other than our smaller units. It does have 2 chimneys. So if you look up top there, there's 2 different chimneys up top and 2 different chimney locations with the advanced airflow plate inside. Normally you don't really have to touch those. Those advanced are right in the back there. Those are called the advanced airflow plates. Normally we kind of set them at a quarter open right from Humphrey's HQ, and most people don't find the need to ever touch those. But if you're someone that likes to do a lot of cold smoking, etc., then you can kind of mess with the advanced airflow plates there. But most people find that it runs perfectly the way that it leaves here. All right, so let's shut these doors up and talk about some other features of the single wide. All right, and so I kind of already mentioned that the red accents we have on all our logo plates and things like that. I love that pop of color on this nice stainless smoker. Also outfitted on here, we have the stainless round bar handles on the side, and over here you can kind of get a better look at the kind of drain system that we have and the 2-inch air inlet there. It does come with the 2-inch ball valve that you screw right into there. Yeah, drainage right on either side, the round bar handles on either side, and also multiple probe port locations. So that's what these guys are right here. We get asked a lot, especially on the phone, things like that, what these little inlets are on the side. These are your probe ports. So these caps right here just unscrew like so, and you can run your temperature controller probes and things like that right through those holes. And we do have little silicone plugs that you can put in through that as well. So if you want less smoke leakage or kind of like, control that a little bit more, you absolutely can. But super, super easy to take these on and off. Some people don't run them through them. Some people do. On these bigger cookers, especially with the inset doors, we find most customers do. And this customer also upgraded with a set of 8-inch casters. Normally our smokers come with 6-inch casters, but this customer chose to upgrade to the 8-inch, which just gives it a little bit more height, a little bit more of a bigger tire. I think it really completes the look really, really nicely with this smoker. But yeah, I really have to give a big shout out to our team on this one, from Monica in welding, Nick in powder coating, which obviously Nick didn't have much to do on this smoker with it being mostly stainless, but those logos look great. And then Ben in assembly, Junior in cutting, like they all did a really, really good job from start to finish on this one. It came together so nice. So I obviously thank you so much to our customer for placing this order. If you guys would like to get a very own stainless smoker of any size of your own, feel free to contact us today. We can do stainless upgrades on every single one of the units that we build. So it's not just, singular to the single wide. You can do it on a pint plus, a cube box, a battle box, any of the above. If you have any questions on that process, if you want a quote done, feel free to give us a call, send us an email, send us a message at Humphrey's BBQ on all platforms, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let us know if you have any questions, and we'll see you on the next one.